Guys, it is Sunday. I just got back from church a little while ago. I am in the process of changing and making my bed because I was so exhausted when I got up this morning and headed out the door to church, which I did go to church. I'm very proud of myself. I love the sermon today. It was all about just loving your neighbor and just loving everybody, which is kind of what is a big thing. So, love everybody, and that's what I do. But I am still on a Star Wars high. I'm kind of Star Wars hungover. I had so much fun. My mom says her favorite picture from last night, because she did look, because I did post it on Facebook, which I will link. She said her favorite picture of the night was, which actually they're going to be in here. And I apologize in advance for the video where the pictures are. I don't know why I did the video and then they turned a bunch of the pictures sideways. So I'm really sorry. So that's why I'm going to provide a link to the pictures on Facebook so that you can see them how they're supposed to look and see the pictures I didn't include. My mom's favorite is definitely me with Chewbacca because I just had the biggest smile on my face because I was so excited. I was not, like I said, I was not expecting to meet Chewbacca. I was kind of hoping for Darth Vader, but as my mom says, it was really good. Like, we didn't do the meet and greet, we didn't get the good and date or anything like that, but the tickets were free because she got them for working at an event at the Diamond. And because we had the free tickets, we still got to do a lot of stuff. I think I had more fun not having the special tickets to do the meet and greet and get the goodie bag and stuff, because I just think I had more fun. I was able to connect with so many people. Like I said, I got recognized for this. It was amazing. And also to KFP, I hope that's correct, I finally got a chance to go check out your channel. It's a really cool channel. He actually is from, I have to go back and check, and I will go back and check and put in more information. But he does like video game walkthroughs, and I'm really excited. I'm hoping eventually, one day, I promise, I'm going to sit down and watch his walkthrough for American McGee Alice, which I have never played, but I've always wanted to. It looks like a really cool game. But I finally checked out the channel. It's awesome. You did amazing. Last night was so cool. Like I said, I got recognized for my vlog. I told my mom that, and she could not believe it. I was like, I cannot believe that. That's the first time ever. And I keep thinking one day I will stop doing this, that I will not be posting videos anymore, because it feels like every time I post a new video, I only get a couple views. And then I get people, and then I have like comments, oh, you do a good job. But then they're like, check out my Instagram page. I'm like, oh, okay. But just to get recognized last night from this guy saying his son watches me, it's like, so I'm going to keep doing these for longer, and it's awesome. It was so much fun. It was so much fun meeting all the characters, getting yelled at by one of the troopers. Hurry universe! Every time I see her, it's like, okay. And meeting a girl and just bonding with her, and getting to hold a real combat lightsaber. Oh my gosh, it was like, my mom's like, I told my mom that he's like, he gave it to you. I'm like, no, why would you? It's like $100 lightsaber. You don't give those away. Like, no, I would give this away. Okay, this is what you can give away, these, because they're not even cheap lightsabers, they're just laser swords. But I keep it because it fits in my hand. But it was funny because the mascot Louis Loon, I got a picture with him, but I met him earlier that night because I was walking around on my way to go wash chocolate from my hands, and I walked past him and he saw my sword and he hit my sword with his sword. I'm like, what? Oh, okay. He was doing like lightsaber fights with the kids, and I did a lightsaber fight with a kid. I had met one kid who was obsessed with BB-8, so when he saw my BB-8 wallet, he was like, oh. And the girl who told me over towards up, put it away, put it away, put it away. And then he's like, I will prove where I am Luke Skywalker. And I'm like, okay, prove where I am Luke Skywalker. And was like playing guess which lightsaber belonged to which character. And it was so much fun interacting with the kids, interacting with the adults. It was amazing. Just getting like one of the first interactions, kids were like, can we touch R2? Can we touch BB-8? And then, can I hold your sword, sir? And he points it right at me. I go, don't hurt me, Vader. So it was just wonderful. It was just fun. And like I said last night, like I told my dad, stuff like this just proves how much of a family the Star Wars community, the Star Wars fans really are. Like I told my dad, I can go anywhere in the world and I can wear a Star Wars t-shirt, I can wear my lightsaber outfit, and somebody will see that and they will recognize that. And we will have that instant connection because we are Star Wars fans. So as a Star Wars fan, you have an instant connection to people all over the world. And it doesn't matter if you're for the Sith or if you're for the Jedi, if you're for the Imperial or a Rebel, it doesn't, First Order or Resistance, it doesn't matter. You have this instant connection because of this one thing that started 40 years ago. And it just keeps growing and getting bigger, and the family keeps growing and getting bigger because every year new fans are added, new generations are brought into this. It's amazing and wonderful, and I'm so glad that I am a fan and I can be part of this amazing experience. And I hope all of you who are Star Wars fans are just as proud as I am. It's wonderful, it's cool, and being able to add my own touches to this. Like last night, I actually felt like I myself was a character just walking around. I mean, I am the Michigan girl. That's kind of a character I made for myself. But just walking around, it felt so good. And like I said, I love connecting with people. So it was awesome. And as my mom said, it was a really great deal. The tickets are free. And I got to do so much more stuff. And she says actually something like I would. And like I said, I think I had a lot more fun just doing that. And I asked my dad at the end of the night what he had more fun watching. If he had more fun watching the game, which sadly the Loons lost. But if he had more fun watching the game, or if he had more fun watching me go crazy and run around like a chicken with its head cut off, not even really paying attention to the game. And I love baseball. Okay, I love baseball. And he says he doesn't know what he had more fun watching, his daughter going crazy or the game. So it was so much fun. It was so exciting. It was a wonderful night. Like I said, it was the best night of my life, one of the best nights ever. My mom told me, just as I was getting ready to film this, that one of my aunts, my Aunt Monica, who lives out east, she saw the pictures from last night, and she says, I look like her, and I look like my two cousins, her daughters, Valerie and Christina. My mom's like, you know what? She's right. So apparently, I went from looking like my Aunt Jeannie on my dad's side, to the point where people thought I was her daughter, to looking like my mom, to now I look like my Aunt Monica. So that's kind of like, I've grown up, and I've grown into my looks to a certain extent, and I used to look like my dad's side of the family, now I look like my mom, which is look like my mom's, and I look like my aunt, more specifically. I do not look like either one of my parents. I have never looked like either one of my parents, apparently. When I was little, everybody always thought I was my Aunt Jeannie's daughter, and I actually had 3 other cousins, one of whom was my aunt's daughter, and the 3 of us all looked alike, 4 of us all looked alike, so we used to tell each other we were sisters. So I went from looking like my Aunt Jeannie's daughter to looking like my Aunt Monica's daughter. So I have never, ever looked like, I don't think I've ever looked like one of my parents, ever. I have always looked like one of my aunts. So that's what's so funny. And my brother's in the same boat. He doesn't look like either of our parents. He's always looked like one of my cousins or my grandfathers on my mom's side of the family. My poor parents. Usually parents get kids who kind of look like them. My parents got 2 kids who have never looked like them ever. It just makes me laugh. So, like I said, I'm still on a high. I'm still giddy. I'm going to get food. I'm going to have ice cream again because it's Sunday. I always have ice cream on Sunday. Shh, don't tell anybody. And I'm going to get the video from last night posted. I will include a link to the Facebook stuff there. And I'll probably include it in this one too. I'm debating about whether to include a link to my fanfiction profile, because I do have a Star Wars fanfiction I'm working on, but I might not. But I'm going to just chill out the rest of the day. I was going to make my bed. No, I don't think I'm going to make my bed. I should probably make my bed so I have somewhere to sleep tonight. Oh my gosh, I am still on so much of a high, which is awesome because tomorrow is my first official day of work with Lawrence Merchandising, and I am so insanely nervous about doing this job. Like, there are so many ways I could do this job and have it go totally wrong in my head. So I'm really nervous. So having Star Wars night last night, I think is going to help me get a little bit of a confidence boost for this job. But I am, like I said, I'm really nervous. And I actually checked with the guy from church who works there to make sure Target has Wi-Fi, which they do. So I'm actually going to take my netbook and do the survey that way instead of trying to do the survey on my tablet, which would be horrible. So I'm just going to take my phone to grab pictures. Well, I had to take my tablet anyway to check in, but I'll be able to upload the pictures to my netbook and do stuff that way. So yeah, I'm going to be taking a lot of tech with me tomorrow so I can do this job. So I am nervous. I'm excited. I am still on a Star Wars kick. I am exhausted because I had the car show this past week too. So I am tired and I am like loopy and I don't know what's going to happen. So, but like I said, the Star Wars video, that will be posted. So that should already be posted by the time you guys are watching this because it's Sunday. So the Star Wars video will be posted today, so you guys will have already be watching it, and this will be posted tomorrow, which is Monday, and so it's insane. So I'm going to get to work because I do have to get food and get that started posted after I make my bed and do some other stuff, so I'm going to be so exhausted. I will be so glad when Tuesday comes because Monday's the only day I work this week, so I will be so glad for the rest of the week when I can sleep in. I never like sleeping anymore. I will be so glad when I can sleep in Tuesday. That will be so nice. So, bye guys. Thanks for watching. As always, lots of love, hugs, and prayers from this Michigan girl. Mwah. And just because I'm still on the Star Wars high, as always, may the Force be with you. Bye.